lovingly, formed and never alone. My beloved, you are deeply known, cherished beyond measure from the moment of your conception, even before I have known you intimately, in the quiet sanctuary of the womb where life's symphony begins. Its first tentative notes. I was there. I watched you with a heart brimming with love as you embarked on the miraculous journey of existence. My child, hear me as I speak over you now. You were never an accident, never a mistake, never unnoticed for even a second. Before your first breath, before your first cry, before the world ever spoke a word about you, I was already holding you in my hands. Every detail of who you are, your heart, your personality, your gifts, your struggles, was lovingly shaped by me with intention and tenderness. Nothing about you is random. You were crafted with purpose, designed with care, and breathed into existence by my desire to love you. You walk through seasons where you feel unseen, overlooked, or forgotten. But I've never taken my eyes off you, even when life feels heavy, when doubt wraps around your heart, or when you wonder if you matter. I am right beside you. My presence is not distant or conditional. It surrounds you like a warm mantle, steady and unchanging, even when your emotions shift like tides. As life spins you through moments of joy, confusion, and pain, remember that you are on the potter's wheel of my craftsmanship. Every turn, every pressure, every reshaping is guided by my gentle hands. I am not crushing you. I am forming you. I am not abandoning you. I am perfecting you. The moments that feel like breaking are often the moments where I am bringing you closer to the beauty I've always envisioned for you. You're not meant to walk this journey by yourself. Even in those seasons when you keep your hurt hidden, thinking no one would understand, I understand it fully. I know the tremble in your chest when fear rises. I know the weight in your thoughts when the world feels overwhelming. I know the fragile places you try to protect. And in all of it, I stay near, closer than your very breath. My child, you never face the shadows alone. When you take one hesitant step, I match it with 10 steps of grace. When you lift your head in weariness, I lift the burdens you cannot carry. When you whisper your fears in the silence of night, I answer with peace that settles over your soul like a gentle dawn. I am the steady presence you felt but could not name, the quiet strength that kept you standing when you thought you would fall. Hold this truth tightly in your heart. You have never been abandoned, not for a moment. I am the one who has walked with you from the beginning, who walks with you now, and who will walk with you into every tomorrow. You are my beloved creation, formed with love, carried with compassion, and held with an unbreakable promise. And as you move forward, know this with certainty: you are seen, you are guided, and you are never, ever alone. My cross, your companion in suffering, my beloved, when pain clouds your days and the night seems endless, remember, I am right beside you, holding your hand, guiding your steps. My child, I know the heaviness that settles on your heart in moments of despair. I see the silent battles you fight, the fears you suppress, the exhaustion you rarely admit. You wonder why the journey feels so hard, why loneliness creeps into places you thought were strong, why tears arrive without warning. But hear me clearly. You are not walking through these valleys alone. I am beside you in every struggle, every breath, every trembling moment. When you feel abandoned, recall what I endured for your sake. I stepped into the deepest loneliness the world has ever known, so that you would never have to face true abandonment. On the cross, I carried every weight you carry now: fear, shame, sorrow, confusion, betrayal, and I bore them willingly. I embraced the darkness so that you could stand in the light. I tasted isolation so that you would always have a companion. I suffered willingly so that you would never suffer without my presence covering you. There are moments when death, endings, or uncertainty loom before you like a great shadow. Yet, my child, do not fear. What once threatened to crush humanity has been transformed by my resurrection. Death itself is no longer a wall, it is a doorway. The unknown is no longer a chasm, it is a passage illuminated by my victory. Even the final enemy has been disarmed by my love for you. So when your heart trembles and your spirit feels fragile, lean into me. I am your shelter in the storm, your refuge in the chaos, your steady rock when everything else shifts. I do not watch your pain from a distance. I step into it with you. I stand beside your bed when sleep won't come. I sit with you in the waiting rooms of life. I walk with you into places that feel uncertain and overwhelming. My presence is not symbolic. It is real, active, alive, and holding you even now. I know the limitations of your humanity, the breaking points, the fear spirals, the moments when you don't know how to keep going, and still, I choose to stay close. You never have to pretend with me. You never have to be strong on your own. Your weakness is not a disappointment to me. It is the very place where my strength rises to carry you. Remember this: nothing you face has the power to separate you from my love. Not grief, not fear, not confusion, not the shadows of yesterday or the worries of tomorrow. I walk into the darkness with you, and together we transform it into a place where faith grows and peace takes root. My child, hold on to my hand. Let my sacrifice remind you that you are never forsaken. Let my resurrection remind you that no ending in your life is final. And let my love be the companion that steadies you, comforts you, and leads you through every valley toward the light ahead. Guided through wilderness to promise my beloved, though you walk through valleys shadowed by doubt and climb mountains of trials, you are never alone. My presence envelopes you, a comforting cloak in the cold, a soft whisper in the tumult. My child, every season of your journey has a purpose, even the ones that feel confusing, barren, or overwhelming. When life becomes a wilderness, when nothing looks familiar, when prayers seem unanswered, when the path ahead feels steep or hidden, remember that I am the one guiding your every step. I do not lead you into places where my presence does not already dwell. Every valley, every climb, every quiet pause is marked by my footsteps beside yours. I am the same God who led my people through deserts with pillars of cloud and fire. I have not changed. I still guide, still protect, still illuminate the way forward when the world around you looks uncertain. When the sun rises, see it as my reminder that my faithfulness stands. When it sets, let it testify that my care never ends. From the beginning of your day to the final breath of each night, I am leading you patiently, gently, surely. Life's wilderness seasons may convince you that you are off course, but in truth, they often bring you closer to the land I have promised you. I use them to refine you, strengthen you, and free you from burdens you were never meant to carry. Though you feel the pressure of the climb, I am shaping endurance in you. Though you walk through shadows, I am teaching you to trust what you cannot yet see. Though you face storms, I am teaching your heart to anchor itself in my calm. Look at creation around you, the detail in each leaf, the artistry in every sunrise, the precision of every star suspended above your night. I painted these things not only to show my power, but to show my nearness. Each element of nature whispers my devotion to you. You are not floating through a meaningless world. You are walking through a creation crafted by my hands to remind you that I am near. Even when doubts rise and your faith flickers, like a candle in the wind, my presence does not waver. I do not withdraw from you in your uncertainty. I do not distance myself when your trust shakes. Instead, I draw closer, surrounding you with my steady love until your heart can breathe again. My child, there is a destination to your journey, a promise designed specifically for you, a place of rest, peace, abundance, and renewal. You are not wandering aimlessly. You are being led. Every step is part of a divine map only I can see fully, and I am guiding you faithfully toward the good I have prepared. Walk with confidence, knowing this truth. You are never alone. You are never lost. And I, your God, am leading you through the wilderness toward a land flowing with my goodness, my provision, and my everlasting peace. Intimacy in prayer and daily life. My beloved, when pain clouds your days and the night seems endless, remember I am right beside you, holding your hand, guiding your steps. My child, every moment of your life is an invitation to draw closer to me. You were not created to drift through your days alone, nor to survive on your own strength. I designed your heart to find its home in my presence, to breathe deeply in the quiet of prayer, and to recognize my nearness woven into the rhythm of everyday life. You do not need grand gestures to meet me. You do not need perfect words or flawless faith. I hear your whispered prayers, the ones spoken through trembling lips or formed silently in your thoughts. I receive the sighs you release when your soul feels too tired to speak. In every expression of longing, fear, gratitude, or confusion, I am there, listening with tenderness, responding with love. I am found in the moments you think are too ordinary to matter. In the warmth of morning light, I whisper reassurance. In the stillness of night, I wrap you in peace. In acts of kindness, compassion, and patience, my spirit moves through you, revealing my heart to the world around you. Even when you feel distracted or distant, my presence has not left you. I remain as close as your own heartbeat. You are a part of a grand narrative, my narrative. Every breath you take is woven into a story far larger than you can see. A story filled with redemption, purpose, and divine love. What you consider small, I consider sacred. When you offer love to others, when you forgive, when you choose gentleness over anger, when you help someone in need, you are stepping deeper into that narrative. In those moments, you become a vessel of my presence. Let your heart be the fertile ground where faith takes root. Let trust bloom even when life feels uncertain. Let every challenge become a seed that grows into wisdom. Let every joy become a reminder of my blessing. And when you struggle, lift your eyes to me. I am already carrying what feels too heavy for you. My child, you are never meant to simply endure life. You are meant to experience my nearness in every detail. In prayer, I draw you into intimacy. In worship, I strengthen your spirit. In acts of love, I reveal my character through you. And in the quiet spaces where nothing seems to be happening, I am shaping you gently, preparing your heart for greater things. Know this, you never pray into emptiness. You never speak into silence. You never seek me in vain. Every moment you turn toward me, even with weak faith or weary thoughts, I meet you with open arms. You are living your days under the constant canopy of my presence, and in that presence, your life becomes a sacred journey filled with meaning, purpose, and endless love. Fearless. At life's evening, my beloved, when pain clouds your days and the night seems endless, remember, I am right beside you, holding your hand, guiding your steps. My child, the passing of time can stir fears you rarely speak of. The fear of decline, of uncertainty, of endings that feel too heavy to face. Yet hear me clearly. Nothing about your journey frightens me, and nothing about your future is unknown to me. From your first breath to your final sunset, I have walked with you, and I will continue to walk with you into every moment yet to come. There will be seasons when shadows lengthen, when your strength feels limited, when the familiar begins to fade and questions rise in your heart. But you do not face these chapters alone. The same love that held you in the beginning holds you now with unwavering certainty. I am with you when anxiety stirs at night. I am with you when memories feel bittersweet. I am with you when the horizon seems to draw near. Do not fear the closing of any chapter, for I am the God of beginnings and endings, and in me, endings are never losses. They are transitions into greater glory. What the world calls the final night, I call the doorway into my eternal day. What feels like fading to you is simply me, leading you into radiance too bright for earthly eyes to see. Walk boldly with faith as your shield. My child, you were never meant to tremble in the face of time. I have gone before you. I have conquered everything that threatens to overwhelm you. The valley that others fear is the valley I enter with you, placing my hand in yours and whispering, "Do not be afraid. I am here." The aches you feel, the fragility you sense, the slowing of your pace, none of it diminishes your worth, your purpose, or your beauty in my eyes. If anything, these moments draw you even closer to my heart. Your trust becomes deeper, your soul becomes quieter, your spirit becomes more attuned to my presence. You begin to see life not just as a series of days, but as a sacred pilgrimage leading you home. When the light feels dim, remember that my light never fades. When the world grows quieter, my voice becomes more tender. When your steps slow, my arms become stronger. You're not walking toward darkness, you are walking toward fulfillment, toward answers, toward joy unending. And when the evening of your life touches the horizon, know this with absolute certainty. You will not step into that moment alone. I will be there, exactly as I have always been, your guide, your comfort, your protector, your everlasting companion. My child, let peace settle over your heart. The future is not something to fear. It is something I have prepared for you with immeasurable love. Walk forward with courage, with hope, and with the assurance that my presence surrounds you now and forever. Blessed in the holy waiting, my beloved, blessed are you who find solace in patience. For your heart is a fertile ground for the seeds of faith. My child, I see how waiting stretches your soul. I know the heaviness you feel when answers seem delayed, when doors remain closed, and when time moves slower than your hopes. Waiting can feel like standing in silence, unsure of what comes next. But hear me, your waiting is not empty. It is holy, purposeful, sacred. In the moments when nothing seems to change, I am doing my deepest work within you. Patience is not punishment, it is preparation. I use waiting to strengthen what is weak, to soften what is hardened, to align your desires with my perfect will, and to anchor your heart more deeply in my presence. While you see stillness, I see growth. While you feel pause, I see transformation. You long to move ahead quickly, to reach the blessing, to see the promise fulfilled. But there is wisdom in allowing my timing to unfold. I withhold nothing good from you. If something has not arrived yet, it is because I am shaping it or shaping you. What I prepare for you is too precious to be rushed. What I build in you is too important to be overlooked. Waiting is not weakness. It is strength rising unseen. In the quiet, your faith grows roots. In the surrender, your trust becomes deeper. In the stillness, your spirit becomes more agile, able to sense my voice, my guidance, my leading. In your patience, you are becoming someone who can carry the blessings I intend to give you without being crushed by them. My child, do not mistake delay for abandonment. I have never left you. I sit with you in the silent minutes. I walk with you in the slow seasons. I whisper peace into the emptiness you feel. I collect your tears and turn them into seeds that will bloom at their appointed time. You do not wait alone. You wait with me, and that makes your waiting holy. Lift your eyes and see. This season is shaping a strength in you that you will one day be grateful for. This pause is preparing a joy that will overflow. This quiet place is teaching you to hear me more clearly. Take heart. Be still. Rest in my timing. You are blessed in your waiting, for every second held in patience becomes a sacred moment where your faith is refined, your hope is rekindled, and your soul is wrapped gently in my presence. Trust me, my child. I am working in the silence, and the harvest I am preparing for you will be worth every moment you have waited. Hidden treasures. In delay, my beloved, you yearn to chart your course, to set forth plans and see them to fruition. Yet there is profound wisdom in yielding to the pace of my grace. My child, I know how deeply you long for clarity, how much you wish to see the full picture, to understand the reasons for every delay, to know when the blessing will finally arrive. But what feels like postponement to you is often my protection, my preparation, and my provision unfolding at the perfect pace. You look at your life and see unanswered prayers, unopened doors, and dreams waiting on the horizon. But from my view, nothing is stagnant. Every moment you spend waiting is gathering unseen treasures, strength you didn't have before, wisdom quietly forming, peace settling deeper into your spirit. The waiting that frustrates you is the same waiting that grows you. There are blessings I am preparing for your future. Ones too delicate, too beautiful, too significant to be rushed. They are hidden seeds beneath the soil of my timing, germinating in places you cannot see. Their form may be concealed, but their promise is certain. And when the season is right, they will bloom with a beauty that reveals why you needed this pause. At the same time, there are blessings already blossoming at your feet, graces in your present moment that breathe life into your days, the strength to endure, the peace that holds your heart together, the wisdom that comes from slow, gentle growth, the tenderness your soul gains when it learns to trust without seeing. These are gifts, just as valuable as the ones you wait for. My child, the act of waiting in my embrace is itself a blessing. It keeps your soul humble, attentive, teachable. It places your heart on tiptoes of hope, leaning toward me with expectation. When you choose to trust me, even when you don't understand the why, you open the door for greater joy, deeper peace, and strength that defies circumstances. Do not fear the delay. Do not resent it. Do not assume something is wrong. The slowness you feel is not a denial. It is a divine rhythm, a timing that aligns heaven's plan with your heart's capacity. A pace set by my love, not by your impatience. Let your soul rest, knowing this. You are gathering treasures even now, treasures you do not yet see, but will one day thank me for. Trust the hidden work. Embrace the gentle unfolding. Know that every second of delay carries purpose, and every moment of waiting is guiding you toward blessings that are certain, intentional, and already on their way to you. My child, hold steady. What I am preparing for you is worth every heartbeat of patience you have offered, sacred stillness and divine design. My beloved, these blessings, though shrouded in the enigma of the future, are not beyond your reach. As you obediently abide in my presence, you accumulate treasures for the time to come. My child, the pauses in your life, the seasons where nothing seems to move, nothing seems to shift, and nothing seems to make sense, are not empty moments. They are sacred spaces where my hands are quietly weaving purpose into your days. Even when you feel still, my work in you is alive, intentional, and full of design. Waiting is not inactivity, it is formation. Stillness is not stagnation, it is alignment. Silence is not absence, it is me drawing you deeper into my presence. You may not understand the reasons behind every delay. You may not see the threads I am stitching together, but know this: every thread, every moment, every pause is part of a tapestry far more beautiful than anything you could imagine. What looks like unproductivity to you is actually divine precision. I am preparing you for blessings that require a strengthened spirit, a clarified heart, and a grounded faith. In every moment of anticipation, my grace surrounds you. My love sustains you. My wisdom guides what your eyes cannot yet perceive. I am not only shaping the outcome, you are being shaped too. I refine your desires, purify your hopes, and deepen your trust so that when the blessing arrives, you will be ready to carry it with peace instead of fear, with gratitude instead of anxiety. My child, your waiting is a pilgrimage, not a pause. You are journeying toward growth, maturity, and spiritual depth. Every breath held in patience becomes a step forward in faith. Every tear shed in longing becomes a seed of future joy. Every moment spent trusting me in uncertainty becomes a stone laid on the path toward your destiny. You may wonder why I do not reveal everything at once. It is because some things must be lived to be understood. Some gifts must be unwrapped slowly. Some breakthroughs must mature in darkness before they bloom in light. If you saw the full picture too soon, it would overwhelm you. If I opened every door at once, you would miss the treasures hidden along the way. So, rest in this truth. You are within my design, not outside of it. Your life is a divine composition, not a chaotic accident. Your journey is purposeful, even when it feels quiet. I am with you in every pause, every prayer, every breath of uncertainty. I am the architect of your days, and nothing you face is without meaning. Let your heart be at rest in the sacred stillness. Let your soul find comfort in knowing that you are being guided by hands that have never failed you. Trust me, my child. What I am weaving in your waiting will one day be the masterpiece you thank me for. Relentless love in everyday moments, my beloved, every day in every breath. You take in the quiet moments and the bustling hours. My love relentlessly pursues you. My child, my love for you is not distant, hidden, or occasional. It is a constant, unbroken pursuit woven into every corner of your life. You may not always recognize it, but I surround you with reminders of my presence in ways both soft and unmistakable. I am speaking to you more often than you realize. I am reaching for your heart in more moments than you notice. My whispers find you in scripture, those ancient words that suddenly feel alive, sharp, timely, and meant for your exact situation. My voice reaches you through the encouragement of others, words that arrive at the perfect moment, too precise to be coincidence. These are not accidents. They are carefully orchestrated touches of my spirit, placed gently into your day to strengthen your heart. Even the coincidences you brush off are threads of my design, divine arrangements crafted to remind you that you are seen, guided, and held. I place signs along your path, small and large, to help you recognize that you're not navigating life alone. Look closely and you'll begin to notice I am speaking in the details. My love echoes through creation, in the warmth of sunlight on your face, in the delicate bloom of a flower, in the movement of trees stirred by a soft breeze, in the vast stretch of sky above you. Every part of nature carries my handwriting. Every element of beauty is designed to tell you, I am here, I care for you, I delight in you. And my love does not wait for grand moments. It steps into the ordinary. I'm with you in the laughter that lifts your spirit unexpectedly, in the embrace that comforts your heart, in the quiet night when peace settles over you without explanation, in the thought that brings clarity when confusion seemed all-consuming. These are my workings, my love pursuing you in ways that feel natural, yet are deeply supernatural. My child, I want you to begin noticing these touches. Open the eyes of your heart. Pay attention to the goodness that surrounds you. When joy warms your chest, when hope rises without warning, when comfort finds you in sorrow. These are not random. They are me. And the more you recognize my love, the stronger your spirit becomes. These moments are food for your soul, reminders that my presence is not theoretical, but living, active, and deeply intertwined with your everyday life. Nothing in creation, no trial, no darkness, no circumstance has the power to separate you from my love. It is a relentless force, a steady light, a constant melody playing behind the scenes of your life. Walk through today knowing this. I am pursuing you in every breath, every step, every heartbeat. My child, you are endlessly loved, and my love is always closer than you think. Learning to see and remember, my love, my beloved, be vigilant, for my love reveals itself in manifold ways, sometimes subtle, at times strikingly clear. My child, I am continually speaking to your heart, but I desire for you to see my love with new eyes, to notice it, to receive it, and to treasure it. My handprints cover your days, yet so often the noise of life blinds you to the beauty I place in front of you. Slow down, breathe, and look again. My love is everywhere. In the quiet of the morning, when fresh light touches your face, I am reminding you that my mercy renews itself for you daily. In the calm of evening, when the world grows still, I am showing you that my care has carried you once again. In those unexpected moments of joy, those little sparks that brighten your spirit, know that they are my fingerprints, touches of grace meant to lift and strengthen you. When someone speaks encouragement to you at just the right moment, understand that I sent those words. When a verse leaps off the page and pierces your heart, it is my voice strengthening your soul. When circumstances align in ways too perfect to explain, recognize that you are experiencing my orchestration, not coincidence. I want you to begin cherishing these moments, Hold them in your heart. Let them remind you of who I am and how deeply I care for you. Write them down if you can. Capture the memory so it can speak to you again on days when you forget how present I truly am. These memories become stones of remembrance, markers of my faithfulness, evidence that I walk with you day after day. My child, my love is not passive. It is alive, intentional, and active in every detail. It pursues you in ways large enough to move mountains and gentle enough to brush a tear from your cheek. It is the warmth in your darkest nights and the clarity in your most confusing hours. When you become aware of my love, your soul strengthens. When you recall my faithfulness, hope rises again within you. Nothing in your life, no fear, no uncertainty, no failure, can cut you off from the love I have for you. I am the steady presence behind every blessing, the melody beneath every moment of peace, the lifter of your head when discouragement weighs heavily on you. My child, keep your heart open and attentive. Learn to see me in the little things and the big things, in the ordinary and the miraculous. Treasure these signs, for they are reminders that you are deeply known, deeply held, and deeply loved. As you walk forward, let gratitude be the lamp that lights your path. Let remembrance be the anchor that steadies your heart. And let my love be the truth you hold on to when everything else shifts. For I am with you always, revealing my heart to you in every season, every moment, every breath, trusting my unfathomable wisdom. My beloved, my paths weave patterns beyond the grasp of human understanding, my child. I know how deeply you desire clarity, how you long to understand the reasons behind every twist, every delay, every unexpected turn in your life. Your heart wants to make sense of what confuses you, to see the full picture, to understand the why behind every step I lead you through. But hear me gently. Not everything can be understood, and not everything is meant to be. Some things are meant to be trusted. You live within the limits of time, perspective, and human understanding, but I do not. My wisdom stretches far beyond what your mind can grasp. I see the beginning and the end. I see the battles you do not yet know about, the blessings you are not yet ready to hold, the dangers hidden from your eyes, and the miracles still forming beneath the surface of your life. The mysteries that frustrate you are often the same mysteries that protect you. The unanswered questions that trouble you are sometimes the same ones that keep you safe. And the paths that seem unclear are the ones I am guiding with precision and love. You are not meant to resent the unknown. You are invited to stand in awe of it. You are living in a world filled with wonders your mind cannot fully comprehend. And yet, I have already revealed to you truths of heaven, glimpses of eternity, and promises that anchor your soul. You are more blessed than you realize, carrying revelations that generations before you long to see. Still, there will always be mysteries, moments where life makes no sense, situations where my purposes remain hidden. When this happens, I am not asking you to figure everything out. I am asking you to rest, to trust, to acknowledge that my ways are higher, my thoughts deeper, and my wisdom beyond measure. Just as a master artist weaves colors that seem strange up close, but form a masterpiece from afar, I am weaving your life with intention and beauty. Every thread has purpose, every shade has meaning, every turn contributes to the whole design. You may not see it now, but one day you will look back and realize that not a single moment was wasted. My child, when confusion rises, Run to me, not to explanations, not to fear, not to assumptions. In my presence, you will find peace that surpasses understanding. You do not need all the answers because you have me, and I am enough. Trust that I am orchestrating every detail with love. Trust that I am leading you even when the way seems hidden. Trust that I am working for your good even when you cannot see the full picture. Let your heart rest in this truth. You are held by an infinite wisdom, guided by a perfect love, and carried by a God who sees what you cannot. Walk forward with confidence, my child. You do not need to understand everything to trust me completely. Awe, mystery, and deep peace, my beloved, as you navigate through the labyrinth of life. Allow room for the enigmatic, the inexplicable, the incomprehensible. My child, there will be moments when your heart aches for answers that do not come. Times when the path ahead feels shrouded in fog. When your prayers seem to echo into silence. When life's complexity feels heavier than your understanding can bear. In these moments, I am calling you, not to fear, not to frustration, but to wonder, to stand in awe before the mystery of my ways. You were never meant to unravel every question or decode every moment. Some truths are too vast for human reasoning. Some workings of my hand are hidden, not to confuse you, but to protect you, not to distance you, but to draw you nearer. For when your mind reaches its limit, your heart learns to lean on me in deeper trust. Mystery is not a sign of my absence. It is often the shadow of my closeness. When you cannot trace my hand, you can still trust my heart. When you cannot see the plan, you can still stand on my character. I invite you into a posture of reverence, a place where peace grows, not from understanding everything, but from knowing that I hold everything. In your unanswered questions, let worship rise. In your uncertainties, let wonder take root. In your confusion, let my presence steady you. You are walking with a God whose thoughts stretch beyond galaxies, whose wisdom shaped the universe, whose love surpasses the boundaries of time itself. You stand on sacred ground every day, whether you see it or not. And though I have revealed much to you through my word, there will always be depths too vast to fully grasp. That is why faith is precious. It bridges the space between what you know and what remains unseen. My child, when the complexities of life press in on you, do not collapse under their weight. Lift your eyes. Remember who walks beside you. I am your peace in the questions, your comfort in the unknown, your guide in the places where understanding cannot take you. Let mystery deepen your assurance, not weaken it. Let it remind you that you follow a God unlimited by human boundaries. Let it teach you humility, wonder, and reliance. And as you embrace the unknown, my peace, deep, steady, unshakable, will settle into the quiet places of your soul. You will find rest, not from knowing the whole story, but from knowing the one who writes it. So step forward without fear, my child. You do not walk through mystery alone. You walk with the God who knows all, sees all, ordains all, and loves you beyond measure. Joy, as you're in a fortress, my beloved, in your journey through the world, I bestow upon you a gift of immeasurable worth. Joy, my child. You were never meant to walk through life carrying heaviness alone. I have placed within you a treasure far stronger than circumstance, far deeper than temporary happiness, far brighter than any darkness that tries to touch your spirit. This treasure is joy, my joy, flowing from my presence, rooted in my love, sustained by my spirit. Joy is not fragile. It does not depend on perfect days or easy seasons. It does not wait for everything to fall into place before rising within you. My joy is a fortress, a stronghold that shelters your heart even when the winds howl and the storms rage. It is a light that cannot be dimmed by disappointment, a flame that cannot be extinguished by sorrow, a strength that cannot be stolen by hardship. You have seen people with little earthly comfort radiate a joy that defies explanation. You have witnessed souls facing sickness, uncertainty, and loss, still shining with hope. This is not human resilience. It is the power of my presence, alive within them, and the same presence dwells in you. My child, I call you to embrace this joy, not merely for yourself, but for the world around you. Let it soften your words, brighten your face, and warm the spaces you enter. Let it flow into your laughter, your kindness, your patience, your compassion. Joy is not passive. It moves, it heals, it lifts. It makes you a living testimony of my goodness. Invite my spirit to fill every corner of your life. Ask for my joy to overflow, not just in celebration, but in challenge, not just in victory, but in vulnerability, not just in clarity, but even when you walk by faith alone. For in my presence, joy becomes your strength, renewing you, energizing you, anchoring you. As you journey forward, let joy be your compass. Let it help you see beauty in the ordinary. Let it open your eyes to blessings hidden in plain sight. Let it remind you that you are never forsaken, never forgotten, never unloved. When the world grows heavy, retreat into the sanctuary of my presence and find joy abundant. When burdens try to settle on your heart, lift your eyes to me and feel joy rising again. When sorrow lingers, let joy whisper hope into your soul, reminding you that darkness is never the final chapter. My child, you are a bearer of heavenly light. Carry joy with courage. Carry joy with tenderness. Carry joy as a banner that declares my faithfulness to every watching heart. For in my presence there is fullness of joy, and this joy is yours, now and forever. Children of light shining in darkness. My beloved, you have been called from the shadows into the splendor of my marvelous light. My child, I have clothed you in a robe of righteousness that is not earned by effort, but given by grace. You no longer walk as a wanderer, searching for belonging. You are part of my royal family, cherished, chosen, and deeply valued. I delight in you. I have placed my light within you, not as a flicker, but as a radiant flame meant to shine boldly in a world longing for hope. Do not fear your imperfections. I chose you fully aware of your limitations, your weaknesses, your struggles. These things are not obstacles to me. They are opportunities for my strength to be revealed through you. It is not your perfection that reflects my glory, but your willingness to stay close to me. When you lean on me, your life becomes a mirror that shows others my love, my grace, and my power. You are a child of light, and this identity transforms everything. The light I've placed within you illuminates what once was hidden, heals what once was wounded, and frees what once was bound. Sometimes this illumination will reveal hard truths about your heart, old guilt, buried wounds, uncomfortable realities. But this is not meant to shame you. It is meant to set you free. My light exposes only so it can heal, reveals only so it can redeem, uncovers only so it can restore. Look around, my child. Many walk in darkness unaware that a greater light exists. Their hearts are veiled, their vision clouded, their hope dimmed by the shadows of this world. But you have been given a treasure beyond measure, the light of my presence living within you. this light is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to guide, comfort, and draw others toward me. You are not alone in this calling. You are part of a constellation. My people across the earth, each shining uniquely, beautifully, purposefully. Together, you reflect my glory into places where despair has settled and where hope feels lost. Walk boldly, my child, not as a solitary star, but as part of my divine tapestry of light. Shine in your words, shine in your compassion, shine in your forgiveness, shine in your humility, shine in your courage, shine in the quiet, unseen moments where only I can see. The world needs the light I've placed within you. Do not dim it out of fear, doubt, or uncertainty. Let it rise, let it warm, let it guide, let it speak of the one who has carried you from darkness into marvelous light. And as you walk with me, know this truth with absolute certainty. You are cherished, you are equipped, you are empowered, you are never alone. My child, shine brightly, for you are a bearer of my glory, a witness of my love, and a light in a world yearning for the touch of the divine. Amen.